Okay, I have started recording. So even I can have a control of polygon, how many polygons are there in my model. So what you can do, go to display, heads up display, here poly count. You can turn on poly count so that you can see the number of vertices in this particular model. How many vertices are there, how many edges, how many faces, triangle part, okay, like this. Though there are no triangle here, but it will show if you add triangle, how much it can be, okay. So that's one part. So now next part is I have to create hand part. Always the model has to be, whenever you create a character model, it has to be in T pose. T, normally when you stretch your hands like this, and if you stand, it's a T, the body is in T pose, okay. So similarly the model has to be in T pose. So what I'm doing is here, I'm gonna delete the my left side area. So I'll just go to face. I'm selecting this much faces here. You can zoom in, you can remove these right side faces, okay, and you can delete this. I delete this, okay. So, okay, so then what I'll do, and see here, I have only front view, only one image is there. Okay, I need to add hand. Now this, now the hand model means the reference, the hand is in the lower portion, but we need to lift it, okay. Um, so for that purpose, I'll be taking another reference, another hand model for the extension of the hand part. Okay, so now you observe your shoulder part, means you just touch your shoulder and you feel it, how the shoulder parts are there, okay, this part, okay. And when you raise a hand, when your hand is in T position, how this will be, okay, you get a cut part here separately, you get this particular part bit bulged, okay. So these are the things we should keep in mind while developing the hand part. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in front view, I have another image, another reference image, I'm going to import that image plane, import image. I'm going to import hand image. Okay. So place it here. Then, then what I'll do is I'll click on this. So here channel box and layer editor is there. So I just, okay, let this be here. So here, this particular image is selected. What I'll do, I need to push this backside. Okay. So even what you can do, come over here, you can move this backside here like this. Then I'm gonna take this. Okay. So now you have to observe, if I place this hand part here, if I place this hand part here, uh, will it be proper when you leave the hand to resting position, that is uh, like leave it, to touch the thigh part. So in that case, is the length is fine or not? That you have to check. Okay, if not, just scale it a bit. Okay, just do it like this. Yeah, this is okay. Then what I'll do, I'll keep this in a layer and I lock this, or I keep it in reference mode so that I don't want to select this. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can select and you can just move the position and place it here in such a way that this circle part is, so we can start extruding this particular edges to build this area. Okay, so even what I can do is I can move a bit here and lock it, then select the edge part, double click on this edges, shift, hold shift. See, you have to learn shortcuts also. Always for extrude or insert edge loop, don't go here search. Okay, normally see in mesh you have insert edge loop, edit mesh you have extrude. So I have selected the edge. Anytime in Maya, when you select components and hold shift and right click, you get options for that. Let's say if I'm working on face, I select the component face, and if you right click, you get extra options for face. Now I'm selecting edges. See, double click on this particular edge, this edge is selected, hold shift and right click. Okay, you need to hold it. Okay, you get extrude edge. So what I'll do, I'll just move it up to here and I place it something like this. Okay, then again press G. G is repeating last tool. The last tool I have taken is extrude. I take it like this and I'm gonna rotate a bit and bit down. Again I extrude like this. I almost make it like this. Something like this. So here double click. Okay, I come over here. This is what we have done. So what I'll do, we need to make it circular. Means how it is. You have to touch your shoulder, you feel it from this particular part to extend here, how it is coming. So those things you have to keep in mind while developing. So here I select this three edge. Okay, inside it should come here. It's better select vertex and you can move. I select this part. I select this part and I select this part. I'm just making it circular. That's it. Nothing else. So I'm just making it circular so that the mesh should come properly. See, whatever changes you have to do here only. Why? Because if you work on this particular area properly, like proper circular, the rest, this um, arm part, this triceps, biceps, and your elbow and forearms, everything till wrist, it will come properly. Okay, you need to work, give a proper shape here only. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. So again, now I'm selecting this edge. Then I move here. Okay. So I select this particular edge, then shift right click extrude. I place it here like this. I place it like this. Then I again I extrude. So scale it globally like this. Again I extrude. I place it here and I scale this globally. Okay, up to here. Then after this I extrude here. Then I come at this particular part. I extrude this and I scale it globally. Again extrude. Place it here like this. Again you extrude here. You need to make it like this. Then you extrude. Let it come here. Then again extrude up to here. Now if you see here, you got a base shape. The hand part, you got almost a base shape. Okay. Any doubt is there up to here? See, always you
Yeah.
in front view, side view, top view, in all the views you have to see. And we know human anatomy properly. Okay. We know how does it, we know our body properly. Okay. How the structure is. So normally when you move the hand like this, like you come to T pose and you look at your hand. Normally when you're leaving it to free, it is not exact straight. It should not come straight. Okay. So let it be a bit curvy. Okay, means curvy in the sense here also you keep bit curvy. I'll tell you how to do that. I'll come to top view now. Okay, I'm in top view. Okay, and just select these faces, these edges. Just double click, select these edges. Move this up. Okay, you rotate this somewhat like this and move it like this. Okay, like this, and I'm moving a little bit back. Then after that, I'm deselecting these things. I'm deselecting these things. And here I'm going to rotate this and I'm bringing it back. I'm going to rotate a bit and I'm bringing it towards front. Getting? You get the shape like this. It should go a bit back and it should come forward. Okay. It should be something like this. So then you can work on these particular edges and all. And you can do something like this. And here also. Okay. Any doubt is there this part?
No, sir.
No, sir.
I'll come to perspective now. Okay. And here, this part, okay, this part, if you see this reference, this part has to go a little bit inside for this particular dynamic body. So what I'll be doing is this area, lift it in, push it inside, and this one, it's almost like this. And I'm placing this here, like this, like this. Even here also, you need to work on this. So normally when you in the front view, it will be something like this. Just adjust a little bit. That's it, not more. Okay. Okay. So then what I'll do here, I'm selecting these faces here. 4, 4, 4. Total 12 faces I'm selecting. First inside, push this inside. Shift right click extrude. Scale it globally like this and bring it outside. Okay. So this has to be a bit curvy like this. And this has to be something like this. And again, this has to be curvy. So here what I'll do, I'm selecting this area, this vertices, and I just make it like this. This I'm selecting like this, I'm making it like this. Okay, it should be curvy like this. Then after that, select these things little bit inside. Similarly, select these faces, these edges, little bit inside. Okay. It's like this. Okay, now I just press 3. See,
Mhm.
so you get a biceps, proper biceps. Okay, make sure in the hard mode you are making it, means it has to be smooth. The line flow has to be smooth. And trust me, you have to put a lot of effort and spend nearly some 2 to 3 hours, especially only for the hand part. Then only you get. And if you do just 2 character or 3 character, okay, you can do your modeling demo reel. Okay, so you need to spend a lot of time, so then only it is achievable. So don't do anything in hurry. See, I can do because from last so many years means I'm doing the same, I have this experience. Okay, without even looking at this, I'm working on it. But you have to look at this and work on this. Okay. So curvy in the hard mode, it has to be curvy. Okay. So now let's work on the triceps part. You know how does a triceps looks, or else you can even Google it. How does a triceps looks? Okay. So it's better. Mm, okay, let it be. So for triceps, what I'll do is I'll be selecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If possible, I can select this also and this also. Okay. So again, push this inside. Now extrude this, make it like this, and bring it outside like this. Okay. So here, this part goes like this inside, and this edges, I'm lifting it, this down, this anyhow, I'm just pushing it inside. This I can extend it like this. Then after that, this has to be here, this has to be here, and bit down. And this particular part, this has to go inside. This part has to go inside here. So now if I press 3, soft mode, this is looking something like this. See? I think it's okay. See? It's done. Any doubt is there this part?
No, sir.
No, sir.
This part, see this elbow part, okay? So you just see, just touch, feel how it is, okay? So okay, this is bit hard part. There's a joint is there. So here, wherever there is a joint, you have animation to do something like this. In that case, you should have more mesh here. So what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, 4. Select this 4 faces. Right click, extrude, make it smaller. Okay, and bring it outside like this. And let's work on the mesh part. Okay, select this, make it like this. This has to be like this. This has to be like this. Then again, I select the same 4 face. Again, I extrude. I make it smaller and outside. I think this is enough. So here you fine tune this. These two edge has to go inside this and this has to go inside this edge. It has to be like this. Okay, see it's like this. I think this seems more. We need to work on this. Okay, this is enough. See, got it. Able to see, right? But in hard mode,
Yes, sir.
this is like this. In hard mode also, this is clean. Okay.
Mm.
I press 3 like this. So finally, the forearm part we have to do. So a well-built forearm, you get something like this. This vertex, you place it here. This vertex, you place it here. This vertex a little bit up like this. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 inside. You get this particular muscle separately, the bottom muscle separately. Okay. There is a detailing in this. Okay. Like this part. And here I would like to bring these things bit outside. That's it. And this has to be a bit down. This has to be a bit down like this. It's like this. So Getting, see here. So in the hard mode, it is something like this. That's it, nothing else. It's only okay in the hard mode. So when I do press, you get this kind of. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So later in the hard mode, you just do these kind of changes. That's it, nothing else. I think it's all done. So in all the angle, you have to work on it. Then only you get a better output. I think it's okay. Okay, later what I'll do is I delete the history part. I'm saving this. Edit, delete by type history. So anyhow, you have done hand part and leg part. You can continue from here. From here, you can extend. I can continue hand part. For the leg also, you can extend and you can continue leg part. Right? You have done this in the earlier classes, right? You're able to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Try. Okay, at least try. Okay. Once if there is any doubt, you share the model. I can explain in the class. Okay. So what I'll do is edit, delete by type history. I'm gonna delete the history. Then after this, let me save this as another file. 05. So I'm doing incremental save, like step by step. I'm doing saving. Okay. So after this, come to mesh, and you mirror this in minus x-axis, and here merge threshold 0.05 or 0.01. Give 0.01. Okay, so that there won't be any triangles. So now select this and press 3. So guys, this is what you are getting, a well-built body. The same model, we can do the rigging part. Later we can animate this character also. Okay. See, you have this area built. Okay, this part, and see this part. Okay. Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So can you do up to here? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do up to here. Next class is face modeling. Let me start face model. After doing the face model, I'll we can do texturing, or else I can start female modeling. Female modeling I'll be doing till torso, from here to here, torso part. Next class we'll do torso. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And another thing, kindly remind your friends, they are not joining the session, because it will be very difficult for them to continue in this case. Okay. So Jabulo,
Okay.
Nino, and Sniseko, these 3 people. Okay. So just
Yes.
inform them. So here box part is, just you can make it bit curvy here also later. It's like select this area and select this area. You can make it like this. Similarly, you can make this something like this. Okay. So we can still make it bigger. Fine. Okay. When can you share the file? Will you share today? Is it possible, or up to here? Can you share me tomorrow? Share it by tomorrow.
Oh,
Maybe.
so that's tomorrow.
Share it by
Yeah,
tomorrow.
My problem for me, it's like I'm still on the neck part and it's giving me problems.
Okay.
Now that you've mentioned the, because I can see the triangles on my model, so that's what I'm struggling with.
Complete this. Let's say you share the model. I'll help you out. Or else I can correct and I can share it back. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. I'll upload this video. Okay. Try this. Okay.
I might be able to share mine
Okay.
later today.
Okay. Fine. You can do that. Okay, guys. Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks.
bye, sir.